Yeah.
Vainglorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick the can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And UF with KBA is a win-win. 1K.
Alright, we live in the place to be, man. Here on Do the Knowledge Radio. We got the masterminds. Don't put myself at the bottom, man. Y'all ain't here to see me.
That's been wild, bro.
We'll fix that up, man. You know what I'm saying? We here in the place to be, man. It's long awaited series. I love this series. It get better every time we get together. You know, it's a sacred space for us to discuss hip hop legends and dispel some hip hop legends. You understand? So, man, definitely glad to be here today, Friday the fucking 13th, and we got Melvinaire podcast, Mastermind's own, B Moore's own, man. Roman motherfucking plug in the building. And we got straight from Cleveland, black nigga, you bleed, and you don't wanna fuck with bone. Put that crown in the hip hop rules and beats on our motherfucking brother, Killa, motherfucking season, aka Bop Killa. Understand what I'm saying?
What's happening?
God champs, man. I'm good, man. God champs, man. We got this motherfucker. Hip Hop Legends podcast on the ground, man. Episode 6. We official in this motherfucker. So we're waiting to hear from MC Shan. Hopefully he'll be with us tonight. But in the interim, we got some shit to discuss. We got some hip hop to discuss. First of all, hip hop turned 48 2 days ago.
Right.
How y'all feel about that?
Make a nigga feel old as shit. For real. I'm 41. Hip hop is 48.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Bro, like I'm 27. Hip hop is my grandfather.
Nah, I mean, yo, I'm 37. You know what I mean? I'll be 38 this year. So like to hear that, like put it in perspective, like damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like yo, the niggas who been through every era, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas who been through every era of hip hop, bro. Like, you just gotta shut up when you hear niggas speak. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you gotta know when to shut up.
So just think about, there was some albums that came out. You know, they put albums out there. They placed albums out there strategically around the date that was agreed upon, because this is an agreed upon date for hip hop. They just was like, you know, Shazam, hip hop is today. You understand what I'm saying? Like they went back, they did the analysis of the joint and made a cultural point and say, okay, rap was birthed, hip hop was birthed on this day because of this event that took place in the South Bronx. You see what I'm saying? In the park. So, you know, with that, you know, the hip hop elders got together and they put that out there. And that's a stamp. So, you know, hip hop in the summertime, I guess I'm gonna ask y'all about that shit. Hip hop in the summer, man. Like, what was the joints if you could go back in your mind? Like, it's the summertime. You know it's the summertime when you hear these joints right here from Who, Where, When. You see what I'm saying? Like the summertime feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all was listening to Hot 97, they'd be like 100 days of summer, 97 days of summer, or whatever the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? But what's the summertime, like some summertime joints for you?
For me,
summertime joints. Go ahead.
For me, ice cream is easy. Like, that's automatic.
I was saying it and I heard the shit like in my head the whole time.
It's ice
cream. Ice cream, man, it's coming.
It's ice cream. Ice cream is definitely like ice cream, summertime. Yeah. Joints that you going ahead no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, it's summertime, it's hot, it's half dressed. You know what I'm saying? Probably, I don't know, back that ass up. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just you gonna hit no matter what. You feel me? But like, yeah, that ice cream definitely. Like that's an automatic sign of summertime for me.
Right.
You hear a nigga bumping ice cream, bro, down the street somewhere, and it ain't 12 o'clock somewhere. You know Word. Oh, you like, yo, you gonna turn around and hear that shit.
Right. I don't know if it's a summertime classic, but I remember Can't Sweat the Technique came out during the summer. Mama Said Knock You Out came out during the summer. It would be some of the other kind of joints. Like you said, summertime, that's gonna be at every summer barbecue, every family barbecue. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear that. That Juvenile, Back That Ass Up, that's another one. That's always gonna be played. Even some of that Lil Jon Crunk shit, you know what I'm saying? When he was doing shit with Yin Yang and them.
Oh yeah.
The summertime joints.
Yeah, like summertime joints. What's another one? Damn, that's a good ass question, Alex. I wish you get this with that shit earlier, bro. I'd have had some shit.
Right, I'd have looked that shit up.
Yeah, look that shit up for real, man.
But yeah, am I the only one that noticed, like, in the summertime, the feel of the music is one way, but especially like in the 90s, when the winter came around, the music got a lot darker. Mm-hmm. It got a little bit more gangster. It got a little bit more real. You know what I'm saying? Like they know when to put this shit out.
Right. That's very true. It's definitely selective as far as like song selection, like, you know what I mean, like when.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yo, I don't know. That's a good ass fucking question, yo. You kind of got me stuck. Like after the first.
And now it's probably banging some E40, some shit like that during the summer. I know he fucking 40.
Yo, Sally Cell, Dog Pound. I was looking for woo every summer. Some kind of woo-ology, some kind of woo something every summer.
Yeah.
So whether it was June to September, because that's summer for you motherfuckers that's out here. Okay? Mm-hmm. From June to September, I was looking until September 22nd, I was waiting for some shit from the woo in the summer. You understand? Like from the woo, from Onyx, you see what I'm saying? From Boot Camp Click. You know, I was waiting for something from somebody in the summertime. You know what I mean? I'm looking like, you know.
Yeah, because like
Nas shit in the summertime, like Nas was summer, Jay-Z was summer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this, it was a feel like the summer, and then the wintertime, X and fuck your shit on a component. You know what I'm saying? Like you there, like you. It's a different kind of shit. And shit got cold. You know, so along with the summertime shit, I'm thinking about, you know, Killer Army in the summertime.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? 2 days ago, like shit came out. Grave Diggers, they shit came out like 2 or 3 days ago. You see what I'm saying? So like these crazy albums aged in regards to what you looking at from that space right there, because that was hunt season. You're on the hunt. You see what I'm saying? Like there was a battle now, like lyrically on certain shit with Jay and DMX.
Mhm.
Because Jay had the summer. You see what I'm saying? Jay had the summer up to 2000s to the 2000s. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So if you remember Blackout, he said, I sleep whole winters, wake up and split summers, a ghetto nigga, putting up Will Smith numbers. You see what I'm saying? Like, so every summer, you know goddamn well it was the Rockefeller shit. You see what I'm saying? It was something. He was coming down. He said, Jigga held you down 10 summers, man. Where's the love? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you like, and then what he said when he did the joint on Bleak joint, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bleak. Okay. Did summer. All right. Because y'all gonna respect my brother, you understand? This summer, I know you're gonna miss me. Before we've been together like Nike Airs and crisp tees. All of the sights and the sounds of the summertime. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all gave us the DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince summertime. Like that's a summertime joint. Like that's summer. You see what I'm saying? And all of the sights and fields. You see what I'm saying? We've been together like Nike Airs and crisp tees, S dots with polo fleeces. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like all of the joints right there to give you that. But that fucking
we
Ice Cream Man is coming. Like that's, you know, that's a joint that was taken from Eddie Murphy's.
Yeah.
You know, joint. You see what I'm saying? Mommy, throw down some money. The Ice Cream Man is coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Ice cream. Like, you know what I mean? So, he took something that was like a hood classic, one of the most relatable experiences of the summer, and morphed it into what we was trying to do all summer. You understand? what we was out on the hunt to do all summer. You understand what I'm saying? Because the summer, you know, does something to, you know, the clothing. You understand what I'm saying? Something does to the shape, the form. A lot more skin is exposed. So, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? In my opinion, like niggas don't really make like that feel of music no more.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you can even associate and resonate with a summer day, you know what I'm saying? Just on a casual summer day, you know what I'm saying? Standing out on the block or something, and like you said, you hear a nigga come down the street bumping, you know what I'm saying? Ice cream or Cuban links or what like it don't even hear that.
Busta Rhymes shit. Busta Rhymes was in the summer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
It's like crazy.
Well, but we got to look at it too. Like this is a generation that don't go outside, so they don't even know what season.
It don't matter. Yeah,
that's right.
They go to the sun, all that shit. They don't go to the park. They don't go to the mall. They don't chill on the block. They be in the house.
Yeah,
playing Fortnite.
Right.
Fuck.
I don't know what that is. What is?
That's very true, man. That's very true. It's not the same feel. Like shit used to be different, man. Like. The music, and we just had so much different variety, yo. Like in selection, there was so many different genres of music, subcategories of hip hop within hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Within hip hop, opposed to now, like,
oh shit, look at this shit.
You got like, and I like now, like now we on the Nas shit. Like that shit hurt my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit hurts, but you know what I'm saying? Like. So like I enjoy King's Disease too. To hear Nas on updated beats. You know what I'm saying? I thought Hit Boy's fire though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He could have had cannabis beats. Save that money. He a billionaire now. He could have saved the money. You know what I'm saying? And there's something different. With the
I like the Lauryn Hill joint. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I gotta interject something though. Did y'all know how tough a producer Daz is?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Don't get me started on that shit, dog.
Did y'all really know like how sick of a producer he was and is? Like,
yeah.
You know what shits he did?
Oh, for sure. I know the shits he did that he don't get credit for or got paid for. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Daz was a dog.
Crazy. I was going through some shit yesterday. I said, ambitions as a rider.
Yes, sir. That's the story.
Let's play house. Like what?
Yo, let's play house. Crazy. That's another summertime joint. That's another summer joint. That's a house party joint though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
The cabby hits. I was going crazy. Rat-a-tat-tat. I was like, Dash, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. I know he was in. I know he did Scandalous and a couple other joints. I didn't know the intricacies of what he was doing. Like, that's why he wasn't rhyming.
Yeah.
A lot. Like, he was doing a whole bunch of producing.
Yeah. Most of that Doggy Style album, he produced, and it's another dude named Emmanuel Dean. They don't get credit for shit, but like programming, maybe some keyboards. But they made most of them beats on that Doggy Style album. Even though it's Dr. Dre made it, them dudes was actually making them beats and shit.
Right.
Dre come in, turn a knob, change the finger.
He made Ain't No Fun.
No, that was fire though, my nigga.
He made Ain't No Fun. Like he produced Ain't No Fun. Like, yo, y'all better act like y'all know who the fuck that is. Like we know him. I know him as an artist. You see what I'm saying? But like the production.
That was busy on them beats. Yeah.
Because we hear Quick, we hear, all of the other ones. We don't hear Daz in the conversation. We even heard Devontae. You see what I'm saying? With No More Pain, like a bunch of other shit. Like I'm like,
that shit was fire. Like that shit was fire though. No More Pain was fire.
Yeah.
No More Pain was fire.
I mean, shit. DJ Unique, he did all that Bone shit, all the popular Bone shit. You never hear that dude's name.
Damn. Where is he? Find him, Killa. We need to talk to him. Tell him we just want to talk to him a little bit.
I'll see what's up. If I can, I'll see what's up.
Tell him we want to talk to him a little bit, man. Look how destructive the summer was on 96.
Go ahead.
Machiavelli, All Eyes on Me, The Dogfather. It was written. It was an awful ass summer. Like, hold up. Let me just go through the summer shit real quick. Lost Boys, Ice-T, G-Rap. Oh, years this year, 96.
How many albums No Limit drop? I know it's like 14. Somewhere in 96, they had to drop like 14, 15 albums.
Helter Skelter Nocturnal came out. Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt came out. Crucial Conflict came out. Nas, NWA, De La Soul. I'm still in June, July. I didn't even get no further.
Mm-hmm.
And De La Soul.
Shout out to Tribe Called Quest. Marvelous. First joint come out. Akinelli. Blase Blah. Cypress Hill. Silk the Shaka.
Charge to the Game?
No, the Shaka.
Shaka. Yeah, his first one.
Yeah.
First joint?
Yeah. Charge to the Game came out. I think it was like 98. I think that was like 97.
Charge to the Game was fire.
98.
Yeah. Outkast, AT Aliens. What the fuck did you think you was going to do in the summertime of 96?
Nothing. If your shit was weak, you got to push it back to the winter, dog. You not putting that shit out against all that. The label ain't even letting you put that shit out.
Nor Do It Die. Outkast, AT Aliens came out. MC Light joint was out. That was when I think that was Roughneck was on that joint.
96.
96 is a year in totality. That's like the most awful shit ever. The Storm was whack though. I can't front. The OGC joint was whack.
It was all right.
No.
It was all right.
No. Then we go to the winter time. Muddy Waters is out. Redman joint. 3-6 Mafia joint. BG, Keith Murray, Enigma shit is out. Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth, Foxy Brown, L99.
All the dark shit. Mm-hmm.
Lil' Kim Hardcore.
That album cover, boy.
Summertime joint.
It's nuts, yo. This is nuts. Crazy. It's a crazy.
Yo, I had that magazine, bro. Like, I never forget. I think it was June 97.
Yeah.
96, yo, on the Lil Kim 5 cover, bro. Yo, I yo, no bullshit, yo. Yo, bro.
We all did.
Ooh, my nigga had that shit. Yo, like, I look like
trying to look like X-ray vision and shit. Like, yo.
So I look like the nigga Clarence off leaning on me, yo. Like, those niggas in class, yo.
Yo, for sure.
Had the fucking magazine inside the textbook and shit. Yeah, I want to get on video. Yeah, I had that shit out with my lunch. I was at the cafeteria. Niggas in that bitch fighting over that motherfucker, yo. I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah, 96, yo. Damn.
96 was a good year, but I'm still 93. 93 was that year for me. 96 was great.
Let me go back to 93 because you look.
93 was that year for me.
You be, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to, yo. We gotta do that show, yo, with the battle of the year. Cause like it's so much shit where it just came in like flocks, like you know, came like the floodgates just open and then it like closed back up. Like damn, like man, it's so much like the pandemic.
It's a rough year. 93 is a rough year. I'm looking through the shit like it's a rough year. It's rough. It's rough. And it's tragedy. Gaddafi's birthday today also. Happy born day to the intelligent hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? Another Queensbridge iconic motherfucker. You understand? Yeah.
Big salute,
93 versus 96, man. Into the Wu-Tang and shit. Hey, man. Hey.
I think Midnight Marauders came out that year too.
Man.
Yeah.
93.
Yeah.
That's damn, son.
Bone Thugs and Harmony faces of death.
93. Yes, sir.
93. MC Breed. I just was looking at that shit. MC Breed shit, like shit don't get old now.
I think Cypress Hill, maybe Black Sunday, I think came out that year. It was a bunch of shit.
Ultramagnetic MCs, Four Horsemen, Scarface, The World Is Yours.
Yeah.
The Licks.
Yeah.
Gotta follow up with the Licks, man. They owe us time, man. What the fuck is going on, man, in the world? The Licks.
So, President Ron, what year was best for you?
I think I gotta go 96 or 98. Like me and Nas had that already. But I think
98 was good. 98 was good too. Yeah.
I think I want to say 96 though. Like I think the caliber actually, 98 might be like because like it's certain joints where it's like like capital punishment, miseducation of law and hell. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them joints where it's like, that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 96. I'm gonna say 96 until I stand. I stand corrected.
I got science on it, but yeah. But it's so many years in the 90s that was pivotal for hip hop. Even 95 was a good year. It's not as big as the other ones, but it's every year in the 90s was pivotal for hip hop.
Yeah, definitely. Like 96, first of all, I lost my virginity to Machiavelli. Like, I always go.
That's what's up.
Immediately go back to 96.
94, 95.
Immediately. So I'm like, all right, so Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like it just resonates. Like, all right, Tupac.
I'm about to get my
live
95 on.
But then you have Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Like, I didn't listen to Reasonable Doubt till I heard volume 1.
Shit, for real? Wow.
Like, yo, when I heard volume, like, yo, that's how much of a youngin' I was though. So I'm like 13. You know what I mean? So like when I heard volume 1, I'm like, hold up. Went back and I'm like, nah. But then I'm like, yo, this nigga Tupac was listening. I was listening to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So Tupac was, I'm like, yo, that nigga ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Tupac is my life. You know what I mean? And then I learned to appreciate the nigga. You know what I mean? For what it was.
I'm rolling with 95. Yeah.
95.
95.
Rolling with 95.
What's on the 95 list? You can't just say that. You got to give us something.
This was like, remember NBA Live 95? This was it. This 95 was a classic year. January 10th of 1995, Smith & Wesson drops The Shine. That's the first release of 1995. You know 95. Yeah. Remember 95, Doo-Wop Live 95, Illuminati 95, 95 on the mixtape. All of the shit was crazy. So I'm rolling with that. Smith & Wesson, Marvelous Joint comes out. Too Short comes out. DJ Quick, Brother Lynch, Tupac, Me Against the World. Bad Boys comes out. The first Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Me Against the World is on the Bad Boys soundtrack. You see what I'm saying? Rotten Rascals, Rotten to the Core, Big L, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous. Old Dirty Bastard, Return to the 36 Chambers.
Damn.
95.
Yeah.
I'm still going. Mobb Deep, The Infamous comes out in 95.
Yeah.
This is hard. This is a horrible situation. You know what I'm saying? Naughty comes out, Poverty Paradise. Showbiz and AG, excuse me, Goodfellas comes out. 3-6 Mafia, Mystic Styles comes out. Master P, 99 Ways to Die. SIBO, Tales from the Crib. Dayton Family, What's on My Mind. Grand Pooba, 2000. Mac 10 comes out with Mac 10. MC Breed, Big Baller. Skilo. I wish, come on, I got my hands up, yo, in the air.
Yo,
the Looney joint comes out. Operation Stackola. Bushwick Bill. Guru Jasmine Taz Volume 2. Jodeci, the show, the after party, the hotel.
That's a tough
God damn it, Jodeci. God damn it, Jodeci. Okay, now let me get disrespectful real quick. Bone Thugs and Harmony. 1999, Eternal comes out in 95. Okay. So, you know, Raekwon only built for Cuban links. BG Knockout and Drayster, Real Brothers comes out.
Yep.
Junior Mafia, Conspiracy comes out. Okay. Dougie Fresh, Daz Effects, Coogee Rap 456 comes out.
456, that was my shit, yeah.
RBX Files. Let me get disrespectful again one time and start smacking people. Hold up, smack. AZ, Do or Die comes out in 95.
That's my shit.
Jamal, Last Chance, No Breaks. KRS joint comes out. Mystical, The Mind and Mystical comes out. Social Mischief comes out. Hold on. Let me karate kick and smack the motherfucker in the face with this joint right here. Onyx, All We Got Is Us.
It does, yep.
Okay.
And that dropped late that year. That was a winter album.
Yes. And it made it awful for niggas in the street. Okay. Let me elbow slap and rock bottom a motherfucker real quick. The Dog Pound, Dog Food comes out October 31st. 8-Ball MJG on Top of the World comes out. Same day. Huh? Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise. Eric Sermon, Double or Nothing. Funk Flex, the mixtape volume 1. Goody Mob, Soul Food comes out. Jizzle Liquid Swords comes out. I'm still talking my shit, okay? This is still 95 and there's still more shit to go. See what
Now
I'm
keep
saying?
in mind,
Far
Dirty
Side.
dropped earlier that year.
Yeah, I already, you know, I was trying to spare y'all. Okay. LL Cool J, Mr. Smith, Mia X, Good Girl Going Bad, 36
Yeah.
Mafia, Live by Your Rep, Mike Geronimo's The Natural, Easy E, Eternal E. Okay. Spice One, Tech Nine, straight
Yep.
from awful.
That's bugged. Yo, that's
All
man.
right, now let's just go with the singles that was killing it that year. One more chance.
Right.
Hey, lover, I'll be there for you. You're all I need to get by.
Yeah.
Method and Man, Big Papa.
Yeah.
I got 5 on it. Dear Mama, Me Against the World, Keep the Heads Ringing, Players Anthem, How High, Taking It from the Top, Tip It, Oh, Baji, Ho, Singing Daddy, Hey, yeah. Okay. I wish. First of the month, Bone Thugs, Feel Me Flow, Too Hot, Coolio, Give It to You from the Brat, Ice Cream, Raekwon. Okay. Number 1 album that year in the first week sales, East 99 Return.
For sure.
Number 2, Dog Food. Number 3, Me Against the World. Number 4, Cypress Hill, Temple of Bones. Number 5, Only Built for Cuban Link. Friday soundtrack.
Of course.
Cocktail, Too Short. On Top of the World. Return of the 36 Chambers in the top 10 in the first week. So look at this. Craziness right here. Mr. Smith. So look at the Wu tearing up the motherfucking charts. First week sales. Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. You can pick any year in the 90s. You're going to get a list like that. Pick one. You're going to have a list like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That shit is tough, bro. Like, it's
95 is deep. That's why I said my era of hip hop is 88 to 98 because that was a package. You know, I know Rakim came out in 86, but there's a package between 88 and 98. He's still there. You know what I'm saying? He's still there. Because it would have otherwise it would have been 86 to 96. And I wouldn't have got Capone and Noriega, and I wouldn't have got Nori's first album. They was too critical for me at the time. You know what I'm saying? And you still get DMX. You see what I'm saying? You still get DMX and you get Cannabis and DMX.
that's 98. That's 98 though.
In the same I'm saying the same decade, 88
Okay,
to 98.
all right.
So I'm talking about from Big Daddy Kane to DMX. We lose L, we lose Big, we lose Pop, we lose Easy, all in that time frame.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Freaky Tatu,
Yeah.
Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? We lose a whole host of contributors to the art form, to the culture, and the culture still goes.
Right.
Culture still goes.
And all of them are still talked about today. All of their music is still respected today.
Definitely. That's the man. It's no more real like artist development, yo. Like you remember, like you grew with the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, when you found somebody like you might like their song or whatever, but like you got to see like they development. You know what I mean? As far as supporting them through all they bull, like Tupac, bro. Like you seen Tupac from Dancing for Digital Underground. You know what I'm saying? Until what he became. You feel me? People fuck with Tupac because he was Tupac, but niggas seen him grow up. You know what I'm saying? In the game as well, and saw his development.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's what a lot of these dudes be missing, yo. Like, as far as having the appeal to make someone to be like, all right, man, let me check yo out. You know what I mean? See what you got going on. Like, it ain't the same.
We went from Beat Street to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So like Rhyme and Reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we seen the Wu-Tang go to Japan.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit right there.
But we also had movies like Friday and all that kind of shit. We had hip
Friday
and hold on everything, not just the culture itself, but just on entertainment and in society as a whole. We were able to do a lot of shit with hip hop back then. You don't see no hip hop movies now. That how high they did. That was, come on, man, for real.
The new one.
We had that. Yeah. We had Friday. We had, the show. You know what I'm saying? We had backstage shit.
They didn't have no cultural through lines from us. We had cultural through lines from, like, How High is what? Cheech and fucking Chong. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you had so much shit to go before it to go off of.
I feel
even with the samples, like, we had the Isleys.
Mm-hmm.
They got fucking Crime Mob. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I heard a remix of The Percolator. I heard a remix of The Percolator, yo. I was like, what the fuck is that? And this shit was like 2 minutes long. Percolator was like 2 hours long, the regular song. But I like that innovation of what we hear, because we heard shit, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we grew up, if you wasn't around your family listening to the old school music, you would think that 777-9311 is what's your phone number.
Yeah.
You heard it go from 777-9311 to what's your phone number. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got an adaptation. They didn't get it. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
They gotta work with what they got. And they wanted to make sure that their generations was taken care of off of sampling.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't nobody using nothing from then in this generation. So they kind of like picking off of it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't direct. It ain't Phil Collins ain't getting paid off this shit now. You see what I'm saying? Like, he was getting paid because that generation grew up listening in that era of music and that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Puff and all of them, they did all of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, even with The Bridge, because Shan supposed to be on, even with The Bridge, how many times did you hear that over? So they made sure that they used it a couple of times on Queen songs to make sure Marley and them still got paid off.
Yeah.
So you hear The Bridge. You hear The Bridge 2001 with the same thing in the background. Guess where else you hear it? LA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you hear in rotation to make sure that the shit still come back home.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of times. So yeah, it's just different. I know it's in more stuff, but I'm just saying just 3 examples right there. You know, you got one song, and then this song cost like a whole fucking entrance. There's no KRS. There's no BDP without The Bridge.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So then he comes in with The Bridge Is Over. You see what I'm saying? Then it's, South Bronx. Like, there's no... So Shan got Kill That Noise. You see what I'm saying? South Bronx, Kill That Noise. You see what I'm saying? So it's there to where you're allowed to live off what you do from that.
Word.
Let's talk this motherfucking Locks and Dipset shit, man, before y'all get ghosted.
Oh, man.
Let's talk this shit, man. Let's talk this shit, man. Let's talk about it.
Man, listen, man.
And that bum ass album, King's Disease, too. Let's talk about that.
Yo, so like, thought like it played out not how I'm not gonna say I thought that, but I understood the difference between the crews. You understand? And the cohesion between the type of crews. You feel me? Like you can clearly tell D Block niggas, them niggas is fan. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is family. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could clearly tell the difference versus with Dipset. Like them niggas like, yo, we had our heyday, and nigga, we get together for reunions to go on tour. You feel me? And that was really the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, like, yo, Jewels, like, why did Jewels look like he did like a 10-year bed, son? You know what I'm saying? And like no one, like he's stuck in the 03 guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, nah, man. Like, that ain't this, son. Like, and we have to put Jadakiss in proper perspective now.
Please do.
Yeah, Kiss is like, yo, when Kiss first came out with the top 5 Dead or Alive shit, bro, I was like, this nigga's bugging. You know what I'm saying? But like, the more and more time that goes by, you learn to appreciate Jadakiss. Jadakiss is like a really good pair of jeans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you bought you kick the bread out, like them motherfuckers is going. You know what it is. You know what you get when you buy it. You know the quality that you buying. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like, it's the consistency with Kiss. Yo, on the versus format, bro, that shit made him God tier, yo. Like on street for street niggas, yo, like that versus shit made him God tier, bro. Cause they remind niggas, yo, listen, he didn't even go into his solo shit for real. Like, yo, the way they mix they shit, because they got so much material, yo, son, them niggas was styling them niggas with freestyles, bro. Them niggas every other nigga bars, bro. They knew everybody's bars.
Shout out to that DJ, man.
Yeah, that DJ was fire. That DJ was fire, bro. Like, Kiss was stunting on them niggas with freestyles, my nigga, and the crowd knew it.
But the locks, they came to win this shit. They didn't come.
No question.
They came to do a show.
Yeah.
They came to entertain you. You paid whatever for the ticket, nigga. All right, we here to entertain you. Yeah. The locks came to win that bitch.
And they said, yo, Dipset selection was just terrible. Like, yo, they had so much shit that they could have played that they didn't.
Yeah, but it was shit that they played out of order. It was shit that they should have played later and shit they should have played earlier.
And you know what fucked them up though? Yo, son, if they had Hell Rel, 40 Cal, and JR Ryder, bro, that shit would have, I ain't gonna say it would have won them the battle, but that momentum would have carried. You know what I'm saying? Within the battle. Like, niggas just don't want to see Zeke dancing on stage, Lawson and Jim, you know what I'm saying? And Jim, nah, niggas not trying to hear that, bro. Like,
who fell off the stage, yo?
Yeah, like, granted, like, Zeke,
I heard about it. I don't know, but yeah.
Yo, like, it looked like, it kind of looked like the 5 Heartbeats getting back together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, yo, I love Cam, bro. I love Cam, yo.
I think they was on the stage and was like, yo, we got to tour. We got to tour together. I think they was on the stage and they got the word like, yo, the tour's confirmed, man. Fuck this shit.
Right.
Yo, it looked
we about
crazy,
to get a crazy bag. We about to get a crazy bag. So fuck it.
It looked crazy, yo. So, like, I love Killa, yo. I'm a huge Max B fan. Like, I defend Max B to this day, bro. I think Max B's a genius. I think that nigga's a musical genius, yo. I wasn't feeling that shit, bro. Like, I'm a Styles P guy. Like, regardless, like, I'm riding with Styles P. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's too much. Niggas got too much real shit for them niggas, bro. It's too much. It's too much substance. It's too much bars, yo. Like, it's too much aura. Like, yo,
I said lyrically that it would be the Locks if it came down to it. You see what I'm saying? Sonically, from a production standpoint, It'd have been awful. Like,
yo, niggas was going at their neck though, bro. Like them niggas played Resident.
Yo, the internet is wild disrespectful. The internet is super disrespectful. I'm like, yo, you die out here all the way. You don't. There's no halfway dead, no half dead.
Nah, when it's a rap, it's a rap, son.
You die in 20 seconds.
Like,
yo, this shit ain't even over. Motherfuckers is killing you like this.
Yo, these niggas played "Fuck You," bro. I was like, damn, that's the second song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. We just getting started. We still got like 2 hours to go. What the fuck?
Remember we was talking, right? And I saw that joint with my man. Shout out to my man Young Dude from around the way, and he was on stage with them.
Yeah,
it was like 2 days before. It was like 2 days before he was on the stage, and then he was like, "Fuck it, DJ, let's go." Fuck the frail shit. Like it was like a fucking It was like it sounded like 3 million motherfuckers on key at the same time. I said, yo.
That's a difference, son. That's a different. Them niggas did dope money, yo.
Hearing that shit, when I heard that shit, I'm going crazy. Like, all right, yo, this is about to be something.
Yo, niggas, yo, them niggas set off dope money, yo. Man,
I think they heard our conversations and was like, yo, fuck that. We about to do this other shit.
I swear to God, I was
going
crazy.
Talking about.
Started doing dope money. I was like, yo, these niggas. Like, it's a cheat code, bro. Like, let me tell you, yo, man, AJ had that conversation, yo. AJ's like, yo, Jadakiss could be Dipset by himself. I was like, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, man, I'm telling you, like, I'll give him credit on that shit. Then AJ was like, Jadakiss could be Dipset by himself, yo. I really believe that. I believe that shit now.
Yo, I hope you ain't
like, yo, we gonna make it, yo, nigga, we gonna make it, bro. It's different, yo.
When I heard that shit resound, it's like a million motherfuckers like on the shit. I was like, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
Not it right here.
And I look at Jadakiss like I look at Scarface. A lot of people say their names, but they don't respect them dudes the right way. You say their names and all that shit, but y'all don't respect these dudes the right way.
And that, yo, Scarface is really a realistic comparison. So that's actually a realistic comparison for who like the level of who Kiss is for real.
Right.
That's a really fair comparison. Scarface is literally Scarface is my top 10. Like I gotta rearrange my top 10.
Yeah, I gotta rearrange my top 10. He said, "Yo, I gotta take Freaky Zeke out of my top 10."
I'm gonna have to take Cam off. I'm gonna take
Cam out of my top 10.
Face got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, Face got to be.
Where you from? He's got to be in there.
Yeah. Like Scarface so deep, like
right.
Face goes so deep, bro. Like, nah, you gotta have Face up there.
And he been on tracks with everybody and killed them. Quietly killed everybody on their shit.
And the way that he could tell a story is legendary. He could tell a fucking story and have you so drawn in. Every song is a story, like shit. That's why when he was doing shit with Beans, it was like, oh, okay, these dudes, they got okay.
Yeah, I would pay whatever to hear that album, bro. Like that Mac and Brad shit, like yo, niggas deserve that.
Yeah.
Niggas deserve to hear that Mac and Brad album, yo. Like that's one album, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like I would kick that shit out if I could hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Face sound like he had a whole nother joint for This Can't Be Life. He really got a phone call and changed his whole shit on the way up the stairs and ain't talked to nobody. Like I walked into the studio to do this with Jig. I had a phone call from one of my niggas, his homeboy Breed. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I said, like, yeah, man. I could have rapped about my hard times for this song. Heaven knows I would have been wrong. It wouldn't have been right. Like
that shit was
him and Smile, like my block.
Shit, Nick. Oh.
Like it. Look, never see the man cry. Now I feel you. Like you just.
Yeah. Now I feel you is crazy. Now I feel you is crazy.
Mary Jane make you want to smoke, even if you don't smoke.
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
Make
back to the battle. SP hit him when I get high. Like I'm like on a whole nother beat. I said, "Yo, get the fuck out of here! Get the, I was like, get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like
one of my favorite Scarface joint. Scarface ain't even on.
What?
Too real. Yo, Too Real is one. Oh my god, yo, that's like one of my favorite Pimp C verses of all time. Actually, that's just like one of my favorite UGK verses of all time. Yeah, Too Real's too crazy.
Face on the fuck faces, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yo, you can't.
Oh shit, and it's Devin the Dude Day too today. Shout out to
what happened?
Devin the Dude Day today.
Oh yeah, Devin the Dude. Yes, Face Mob. Face Mob.
Right,
another storyteller.
Yeah.
Another dope storyteller.
This nigga got a classic song about sitting on the toilet.
Listening to Mike Bill 7
That shit is crazy, but like, yeah, that shit is crazy though.
For sure. Yeah. That's the homie.
Mike Bill 7.
Genius. Absolute genius, bro. And he really I think Currency was like a I ain't gonna say updated because Devin could rap.
Yeah.
And like Devin could rap too. But like Currency put me in the same mindset as like Devin the Dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
Devin could get comical, he can get serious, he can sing. He can sing
Devin
too. Like, he can do everything.
Yeah. That was more
That's 3
versatile.
stacks, man. That's 3 stacks. That's Andre 3 stacks.
I mean, we ain't gonna do that though. Like,
so is 3 stacks the best out of the South?
You can argue it.
Face is the best out of the South.
Face is the best, right?
Then it's somebody else. Face is the highest of the high ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Luke is God out of the South. He's not in a category. There's no comparison.
Yeah, I'm just saying lyricist. Luke is more of a personality than a spitter.
Like what I'm saying is not. I ain't talking about lyrics. I'm talking about the hierarchy of the South. It's God, which is Luke, and then it's unfuckwittable, which is Faith. Faith is unfuckwittable.
Yeah,
then you can start filling in people. You can fill in people. You see what I'm saying? But Stacks is up there. Stacks is up there lyrically. Ludacris is up there lyrically. CeeLo up there lyrically. Like there's some, you know what I'm saying? Like T.I. from New York. You know,
pretty much, yeah.
But he's in there. He's conversation worthy. You see what I'm saying? And I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I'm going to say it. Lil Wayne is in that conversation lyrically. He's in that conversation.
You say he is?
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but if Gilly didn't come around, that don't happen.
Nah, that don't happen without Gilly.
No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna.
Got to.
We're not gonna do that. We're not going to. Gilly was not there for Birdman Jr. He wasn't there.
Well, he was gone by then, but he had already left his influence.
He wasn't there. I'm talking about Birdman Jr. off of the Carter. I'm talking about the Carter. He wasn't there for the Carter. It had to be somebody else then.
I was crazy.
Well, I stand by my statement. Wayne ain't Wayne if Gilly don't come through.
Project Chick, he wasn't there for Project Chick and all that shit. All that shit. Wayne was like 15.
But yeah, nobody was
reason for she's I'm off the he's in the league, man. He was like
we like that. Wayne was cool. It wasn't until like I said, like the Carter one, like when that nigga was like, niggas like, hold up, like you heard that nigga? Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's when you heard, you don't have no choice but to hear Gilly when you hear Wayne. I don't listen to Carter 1 or 2 like that no more. Because every time I hear that shit, I hear Gilly.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Gilly on the Carter 1. You hear Gilly on the Carter 1.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's still like, it's a combination. Because like you could still hear Wayne's individualism on the Carter 1 opposed to the Carter 2. You know what I'm saying? Like the Carter one was still about more like, I don't say willy nilly. We had like, you know, like Manny Fresh, like make good beats, but they kind of funny too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you still got some of that on the Carter one, and it was still good. Carter 2 was different.
Yeah, and people say that about Jay-Z. Like when Young Chris came around,
Yeah,
Jay-Z
that's true.
Something changed.
That's true. But see, only thing I would say is with Hov, he consistently rapped like himself. Like quite a bit of some bars here and there. You know what I'm saying? Put his twist on it or whatever, and know that could very well be true. But he still sounded like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like
it was an influence. He understood the change that was coming.
Right.
I think with Wayne, it was more of, hey, Gil, can I get a 16 from you?
Right.
Where Jay was like, okay, you take your
shit. Full 16s like the next week.
You got to think about the influence that existed before Carter 1 came out. Carter 1 rolls out in 2004. How long was Cash Money out before that?
95?
Early 90s, like 92, 93.
So let's stop acting like there's no identity push right here this whole time.
No.
Like you gotta look. The block is hot. 4,000 degrees, all that shit. Like you look, they had a rollout. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they. I was somewhere. They was having a conversation, and it was like, Meth versus this person. Or
first.
I don't know who it was, but I can't remember at this moment. But what I'm saying is, there's a rollout.
Yeah.
You hear Meth. Meth has his own song on the first album.
Yeah.
You can't do no wrong after that. You see what I'm saying? And then you get up into his album. There's a long ass way until you get to his album. You see what I'm saying? There's soundtracks, there's all kind of shit. There's features. Like you get there, it's like boom. This is a long ass fucking way. This is a long way till we hear the Carter. Long way. All the Hot Boys shit. They had movies, they had all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like it's boom and then bam.
Yeah.
And
especially
I'm not a Wayne fan at all.
Right.
I'm not a Wayne fan in the slightest. I'm saying respect due before any of this other influence.
Yeah.
Wayne put in enough work. Like you just can't disregard him. You feel me? You can't put in way too much work for that. You know what I mean? I would say that I wouldn't consider Wayne like no lyricist for real. I just don't like real G's moving silence like lasagna.
Come on. I get it, but it's whack.
But it ain't. I ain't like, oh shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And that's the nigga trying to be too smart, trying to be too intricate. Right. What you said made sense, but it's come on, man, for real.
Yeah,
But here's the question though. Sorry to cut you off. Here's the question though, because Wayne didn't become the guy until Juvenile left. Juvenile was the star over there. So does Wayne become Wayne if Juvie never leaves? How does that play out?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, not to the level. They stay a group because BG and Turk was over there. BG and Turk was tough.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if we started the conversation and said that influence, Jeezy, B Jizzle and Turk influence on Wayne.
Definitely.
BG was the star.
Those are influences that changes the game. This is why, you know what I'm saying? Like they moved out the way.
Yeah.
And definitely Turk. People look at Turk like he was like the weak one. He was the weak link. He didn't have the big personality like everybody else.
Right.
But go back and listen to some of them songs. He is doing that shit.
Now, if you start talking about Pin Game, some shit was pinning, you got look. There's a lot of shit that's there. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah, like BG was the star for real. Like,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, BG was the star. And
It was the heroin that fucked him up, but he could have been anything.
Mm-hmm. Like, man, like I don't think Wayne got an album better than 400 Degrees. I might be shutting out the window, but like I think 400 Degrees is that solid of an album. It's a staple. It's not a staple album, but it's a marquee album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In hip hop, and like Wayne got joints, bro, but it ain't for, you know what I'm saying? It's a nostalgic. If I play 400 Degrees tomorrow, bro, it's a nostalgic feel.
P and them came in with the soldier sound, versus incorporating the bounce sound.
Yeah.
You see what
After
I'm saying?
they got KLC, before that, they was on that West Coast gangster shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when KLC came around, though.
Yeah.
When they got that soldier sound, the drum major, that's the homie right there. KLC, one of the greatest producers ever.
Yeah. They had 4 million producers over there. Like you and everybody was dope. You like you see what I'm saying? This is how Snoop comes in like nothing. He's like, oh shit. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because Snoop does that. He comes in right off the bench with the game is to be told, not to be the game to be sold, not to be told, with a fire ass sonically cohesive album.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Just comes in like boom. You see what I'm saying? And then comes back with another motherfucker.
Right.
With mystical and motherfucking everybody on that bitch going crazy. Like, you see what I'm saying? And then comes out with some iconic ass down for my niggas. Like, yo.
Yeah.
And
that's what was bang. Yeah.
So, and then leaves and go back to the West Coast. Like, yeah.
and record with Willie Nelson.
Right.
And then go fuck with Pharrell for a while.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
Snoop do what the fuck you want, bro. Like it don't matter.
Right. Snoop can do whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
He did Sensual Seduction on some 70s singing. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Roger and Jack
rocking the club
with a funny ass chest out, and it worked. Niggas ain't even use that shit.
Yes. You got away with being a vampire.
Every aspect of music except a rock album.
Don't let him hear that too loud. He might do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So,
yo, like it worked. Like like Snoop was icon though, bro. Like you remember that show on MTV, yo? You know, they had characters and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's crazy, son.
That
nigga was Jimmy Bones, my nigga. A pimp vampire.
He got the chance to see Hammer do it before him.
Yeah.
You so you know how it go. You know how it go.
And the nigga Snoop got the luxury of being Snoop in whatever he do, bro.
Right.
Like Jimmy Bones was vampire Snoop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every role that nigga Snoop Dogg, yo, like, I got the script for you, yo. He just gotta show up, my nigga. Like, fucking, what was that, half baked? Like the nigga just fit the side of the steps, yo. Niggas in that smoke.
He rolled out. Yeah.
Hey, yo, son, Snoop in the wash. Snoop is Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter, son. Like
it's like you was
baby boy, Snoop was Snoop, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's popped up like you delinquent. You need to come out with that motherfucking ranch.
So is Snoop the West Coast's biggest star? Not the greatest lyricist, not the greatest rapper, but they biggest.
Yeah, by far. In my opinion, by far. his marketing, like, yo, bro, he got a commercial with Martha Stewart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, TV show Martha Stewart, bro. Like, I mean, in the eyes of like general views of the public, it don't really get much bigger than that. You know what I mean? Like for a nigga that's fighting for his life, on, you know, on death row. So whereas nigga, I'm baking brownies with Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
The crossover appeal is like everybody, all white people know that. Damn near all white people know Snoop.
Yeah. Snoop
No,
is
all white people know Snoop.
white-
Don't damn near all white people know Snoop.
Snoop is like the most I would say, yeah, he's got this stardom.
He's got yeah.
I
But
don't
then
know.
who's number two? Like, is it Ice-T? Is it Ice Cube? Because those are big personalities as well.
I think
I don't know. I don't know if either one of them are more successful than E40 and Too Short. I don't think that they're more successful than E40 and Too Short. Like E40 and Too Short, that's different. That's different. That's different.
Like I think
Snoop
Snoop
is up there. Snoop is up there. I think like as wide as the range as you could go, Snoop is at the pinnacle. You see what I'm saying? Like, but again, he got a chance to see Hammer do it before him.
Right.
You got a chance to see him do it before him. NWA do it. You see what I'm saying? Like also. So he was around people who did it and fizzled out, and he learned how to not fizzle out. You see what I'm saying? He learned when to duck off. He learned when to come back. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he did a whole bunch.
Like E40, he got right on the business side. He was opening up businesses, buying land. He's got his own malt liquor, wine,
dictionary,
hurricane, everything. Like
right.
E40 took advantage of the whole situation. He got a product for everything you need.
Yeah, I think like Ice-T and Ice Cube, I think they've had the most career like success. I mean, after the music, like on camera, like being recognized on TV, like they probably got that in LL. But like as far as just like notably known, like it don't matter where he go, like motherfucker like Snoop Dogg, like it's Snoop, man, like by far.
Yeah, I can't. There's no arguing it.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Fucking
Tupac
comes
to death row because of Snoop. You see what I'm saying? Tupac comes to death row because of Snoop.
Yeah, definitely.
And they had a sick ass collaboration together.
Oh, man,
and like, you know, Ice Cube and Ice-T, they like their contributions is some whole other shit. Like, I think they had similar paths out. You see what I'm saying? They had similar paths out. You know, the success on the movie screen, the success on the TV screen, all of that shit, like, they took that shit by storm.
Yeah,
you know, they reinvented themselves right before our eyes. Like, I'd be like, Ice Cube, what you doing trying to rap again? Like, stop, yo, chill. You see what I'm saying? Like, chill.
Step back.
Step back. Yeah, everything else, though, like everything else, like whatever, everything else that they did, yeah, and they still here. You know, a lot of motherfuckers died. Like, I seen Nipsey becoming that. You see what I'm saying? I seen Nipsey becoming that. And you know, he got cut short before that.
And that was terrible to see because he was doing. I'm older than Nipsey, and that motherfucker inspired me to try and do some shit. Like, yo, like that was the homie. To go back to your hood and buy the mall they used to kick you out of, put a store in there, buy the strip mall. I don't know, it's just fucked up to see him go out like that. And then they still shit on the homie till this day, fucking up the murals and all that kind of stuff. Like, yo, what is this?
Yeah. There's some undercurrents, there's some undercurrents. And I think it starts to get into like crew specific, who from where and what, because fucking, what's my man name? Cocaine.
Yeah. Cocaine
is iconic, and Cocaine broke world records. He's got more features than any artist of any genre. Anybody. You see what I'm saying?
So he just got a fresh ass interview up. I want to say, ain't that shit, that bitch ain't even a week old. What's the homie name, man? Seti Nash. He got Seti Nash Shan. That just came out.
Yeah, Cocaine, that's a legend. West Coast legend for sure. For sure.
Yeah, he came.
I don't even like his voice, but he's been on everything, and they love that motherfucker.
You know who I didn't like? I used to make fun of and shit at first. Fucking Sugar Free, bro.
Sugar Free.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front though, bro. Like,
free.
It's with finger waves, yo. That's just you got to kind of listen to what they gotta say.
Straight up pimp, man.
Like I love his personality. That's a real dude. But the shit was whack, dog. I'm sorry. That shit was whack.
That's like a motherfucker. You just like fuck it, man. Like
that's a homie.
He was rolling with Trey D, Goldie Loke, and all the motherfuckers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, that's DJ Quick, homeboy. Yeah.
All that shit all rolled together. So it's like, all right, I'm putting my homies on. Fuck it. No Limit gave us a blueprint, man. It's like, yo, 600 niggas. Hey, go gold. All of y'all.
Because all that No Limit shit was not dope. Some of them albums was nice, and some of them was some dudes.
Everybody go gold. Let's go. It don't matter. Everybody's going gold.
Everybody's going gold just because there's no limit.
All 800 of us. All 800
Moby
of us.
Dick, I don't know how the fuck niggas allow Moby Dick in the studio, bro.
Moby Dick, dope producer. On the trash.
Well, let me clarify. Moby Dick as a singer. Nah.
Awful.
Moby Dick as a singer, bro.
Yo. I always feel like you better stop. You better stop it now. That was it.
But that's because
with some of it worked though. Found a way to make that shit work.
For what they was doing and what they was pushing, that was right on time. You didn't need no budget for none of that.
Nah. And like they said, No Limit was like a factory. You had to be putting out songs. You couldn't just hang out in the studio. Yeah. We got 8 hours. We're going to do one song. Nah, because that don't work around here. Your album should be halfway done in the 8-hour block because what's happening.
Yeah. And they got a No Limit reunion tour coming up.
Tour coming. Yeah. Like, No Limit was famous for like
back home.
Back then, you just kind of needed like a semi-fat nigga, like who could sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like
they needed Nate Dogg.
But just think about it though, like Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was. Like it was that shit, Like it was, that was right on time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of that area, that UNLV Dragon from the River, to me, that's one of the greatest diss songs ever. Nobody talks about it, but that was a mean diss in its time. Everybody hit him up and this and that. At that time, that mystical diss was cold.
I'm gonna tell
Well,
you.
the radio played the fact that
I listen to on a regular basis now. That fucking Pastor Troy, Master P, bro.
Huh?
Pastor Troy versus Master P. Like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no
It's
sunshine.
so fucking tough, yo.
Ain't no more playing GA. All that shit.
My God.
We ready? Come on. Oh, man.
That old Pastor Troy shit, man. I be listening to that shit in the gym, my nigga. I'm like, yo, he was in.
that's where it's supposed to be at.
Right.
That's where it's supposed to be at, right there. 100%. Half of the gym is up in the air. You don't even know.
Yeah. That nigga, man, Pastor Troy used to be in his bag, bro. Like, I'm talking about when he ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't had shit, bro. That nigga was in his bag, bro. Like, the shit that he was kicking and come on, storytelling. Like, and man, I want to interview that nigga, man. We're going to put that shit in the air. Like,
yeah, Pastor Troy was dope. Troy was dope. And that was an original Atlanta Crunk. Before Lil Jon was doing this shit, that's original Atlanta Crunk. Even though Crunk started in Memphis, for Atlanta, Pastor Troy set that shit off.
And he was just consistent, bro. Like,
that's an Augusta boy.
Yeah.
AUG.
Yeah.
PT right there. That's the
PT, yo. Like, yo.
I think I beat the shit out of just as many people fucking with Pastor Troy that I did with like Andy up and all that.
I heard vice versa
shit out of some people
in high school, bro.
Vice versa. Woo.
Yo,
yeah.
Nigga said Mary ain't fucked nobody, but she sucked dick. I was like, yo. I was like, yeah, you gonna say what? I was like, yo.
Heaven was hell and vice versa. He put it on you, right?
Come on, man. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I'll be
just imagine you in a club full of motherfuckers and nobody speak English until that song come on. If this was vice versa, I'd be an angel because I'm a devil, a down South Georgia rebel, a whole nother fucking level, reminiscing on all the bad and the good that I did, busting cats, splitting wigs, and serving niggas and talking shit. This is vice versa, no fucking commercial. Like the whole sea of motherfuckers. Like nobody. I'm in Arabia. I'm in all these places. I'm like, motherfuckers is losing their goddamn mind in this bitch. Like,
bro, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, no more playing GA. Everybody call it We Ready, but it's no more playing GA. When that shit come on, and the gunshots go off and that beat drop, somebody about to get fucked up tonight. It ain't your fault, but it's about to happen.
The niggas used to make that phone call like, hey, I talk to Pete. I used to call that homeboys like, hey, can I talk to Pete?
He ain't here. Like, Pastor Troy and them down South Georgia boys said, can somebody let's go to war.
Yeah, man. Yeah, fact.
Yeah. That was real shit. We got a few minutes.
Both sides clothes with apparel, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, get y'all some shirts, yo.
Get that. Let
me switch this. Because he over there drinking Osprey, Monty and shit. Show him the gear, son. Show him the gear.
Yeah, I mean, yo, this is just the first joint, man. You know what I'm saying? This is just the first. Many more to come. You know what I mean? Just support some black-owned shit. You know what I mean? All my smokers. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. You interpret it for whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? Life, however you see fit.
I'll be on the low sipping Osprey Monty. Killa, what you over there sipping Valentine L and shit? What you drinking?
White House, $1 a can, 24 ounces for that ass.
Been drinking Miller High Life. Yo, I heard him crack the can before we started. Like that shit was like, hey, that shit didn't even fizz. That shit was like,
Bam, gangster shit.
Oh yeah, it's some gangster shit.
Ain't no
Like the
King.
bottom of a St. Eyes.
Oh God, nah.
Killa
You know what I'm saying?
legend.
Maybe in like '98 or something like that. King Cobra. Ooh.
I heard Killa crack that medicine bottle sounding from that Mad Dog 2020. You know that shit. That shit sound like Robitussin. And she's like,
Hey, yo, son, I had a neighbor. I had an old head neighbor, yo. Like, no lie, I was coming home from work one day. Son, on the porch drinking and shit. He's like, you want some wine? I was like, yo, I'll chill with you for a little bit. Yo, I came out, changed my clothes, came out, everything. Went to go chill with the old head. Yo, this nigga pulled out some Mad Dog, yo, son. I just got back over in the crib, yo. I was like,
Right. What you gonna do with that? Come on.
I'm out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, nigga, it's at least 2015. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Nah, man. But yeah, before we wrap it up, yo, I want to give a shout out. I lost a co-worker, somebody I was cool with, man. Good dude, man. Good brother, man. Rest in power, Robert Baker, man. I'm praying for your family, yo. For your kids, bro. It's a big loss, man, and your memory will always live on, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was a good dude, bro. That shit broke my heart. I was so sorry to hear that shit.
Oh man, peace to him, peace to his family for sure. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt.
All right, so what we got popping for Sunday?
Black Dot.
Black Dot, man. Got the Black Dot.
For sure.
That's gonna be fire though, man. Like I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Shan too, yo. Shan good energy, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
right, mad energy, like yeah.
Shan good energy, man. You know what I mean? Like I was definitely looking forward, you know what I'm saying, to building with him again. I think it was hilarious last time, man.
Yeah, we got to recircle that around.
Yeah,
we gotta have that Shan on this podcast.
On this one, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know why y'all be talking that legend shit. I ain't no fucking legend. I'm still alive. Legends is when you die.
It's free legends.
Talk that legend shit. You know how you talk. Talk that legend shit when I die. I'm still here right now.
Right here. The fuck
I'm
you
still
talking
making shit. I'm still making shit right now. Y'all ain't heard my shit. Bounce. Oh shit.
Word.
So we're gonna go through the history and the mystery of hip hop with the Black Dot. You know what I'm saying? Straight after BX gonna be in the building. We're gonna get everything that we can get from that man as a hip hop journalist, as an artist. You know, he was in a group in '88, Mr. So 88 himself. You see what I'm saying? Tall, dark, and handsome. He was in that group. He was on tour at the height of the East-West shit with Tim Dog. You see what I'm saying? With the fuck Compton shit. You see what I'm saying? So his vantage point from hip hop is crazy. So he went from that side of hip hop to an author, a lecturer, breaking down the metaphysical aspects of hip hop. You see what I'm saying? Like giving the elements, breaking them down in the way that they needed to do, and relating it back to ancient culture to show that hip hop was more than August 11th, 1973. So, there.
Yo, son, I wish I could rap, yo. Like, I hate this. I ain't gonna say I hate, but I be jealous, yo. Like, niggas like, yo, I was on tour with such and such, son. Like, yo, I tell you no lie, yo. I was working with this cat, bro. I tell you no lie. You see him right now, he look like Cleveland Brown, yo. No lie, he a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time, son. He look like Cleveland Brown, yo. Like, you talk to him, son. He from Florida. And the nigga tell me this crazy ass story. Yo, this nigga used to deliver pizza, son. No lie. Nigga said, yo, one day I delivered a pizza and the shit was the fucking loot crib. So the nigga orders delivering food for 2 Live Crew. The nigga said he came to the joint to deliver pizza and shit, bro. Snuck in the party. Ended up sneaking in the party and shit. Like, niggas came, he took the food, they came back and let him in the joint. The nigga quit his job right then and there as a pizza delivery man. Yo, this nigga became a fucking dancer, like a fucking stage dancer for Luke and shit.
I'm shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Come up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, yo, I wouldn't trade that shit for nothing because his stories is real retarded. You know? It's crazy. Ain't no way.
Being on tour with Luke, could you imagine that shit, guys?
I can't imagine. I can't imagine it. Like,
like nowadays, I think I'd be able to control myself. But if I was like 20, 21, man.
Yeah.
I might have got lost.
Yeah, I went to Luke. My uncle, I lived in Florida, and I probably lived like 30 minutes away from Luke Strip Club. My uncle had came down here. I took him out there and shit. We went to all these other strip clubs. It was hella phony, you know. Like, it wasn't like what we was, you know what I'm saying, what we going to look for. So, like, we bumped into the joint. The nigga was like, yo, like, I'm almost certain he just took his whole paycheck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, out the joint. And blew that joint, bro. Like, but we had so much fun, yo. Like, it was fun as hell. And like, I never ate in a strip club. I never ate in a strip club until that night. I ate in a strip club one time in life, and that food was everything, yo. Like, yo, them chicken wings was shit.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one. I know they be having it laid out. I've seen it, but I'll be like, yo, I don't.
Yo, I'll be joking
in the
about
strip club.
Bruh, it's different. Like, yeah, it's different, man, yo. Because it's hospitable down there, you feel me? So it ain't like it is like up here, like up north, where it's just like, all right, well, nigga buy some drinks and throw some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes sure you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's different. Which I appreciate. And I don't even, man, doing security in strip clubs, bro, I don't even do strip clubs no more. But back then, definitely.
So, yo, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. Like, who's the top MC to come out of Baltimore? I'm sorry, Baltimore.
The best MC to ever come out of Baltimore. I mean, yo, the consensus, like, the number one pick, everybody gonna say is Pop. Outside of that. Outside of Pop. Me personally, we got it's a guy, it's a kid out of Baltimore now. His name YG Tech. Fire. He's fire. We got a guy. Yo, Baltimore got artists though. Yo, I ain't gonna front. Like, we got dudes who can rap. We got another dude. His name Young Moose. He actually signed to Boosie.
Oh, for real? That's what's up.
He signed to Boosie. He been out for a cool minute, yo. He showed fire for real. You know, the biggest issue with a lot of Baltimore cats is they too Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like YG Tech, probably the smartest one I've seen, whereas he understood his window and his lane and he capitalized on that shit immediately. You know what I'm saying? And capitalized on every opportunity that he had. And he put himself in a position to where he should be at. You know what I'm saying? But he moved independently, so like he was doing albums for Uncle Murder, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple of different cats and whatnot. He was on compilation albums and whatnot. He started releasing solo joints and like he had a joint. What's the boy name? Signed Gucci Man. Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty, yeah.
I saw a Pooh Shiesty called Trap Mode, bro. Like it's fire. Like it's a tough ass song.
Dumbed down rapper, huh? That's what's up. That's how you
dumbed down rapper.
It's Wise Intelligence joints right here, right? Wise Intelligent, Poor Righteous Teachers. This is book. 3/5 of an MC. The main faction of a dumbed down rapper.
That's fire though. That's
Get
fire.
this book. WiseIntelligent.com. Okay.
But we got it's a handful of rap. It's a handful of rappers out of here, bro. That's like super talented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Super talented as far as like from a knowledge, ill conscious. I probably lyrically.
Ill Conscious is my motherfucking dude.
Yeah, I play Ill Conscious. I say Ill Conscious. Ill Conscious is probably the best lyricist to come out of Baltimore.
100.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Him and Dirt Platoon. Dirt Platoon is the truth too.
But I think like y'all might fall into the same situation that we fall in here in the Midwest, and we had a conversation about that 2 weeks ago. We don't got like the Def Jam building and the Warner Brothers building and all that kind of shit.
Right.
So you kind of get stuck being local unless you really got some connections somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you find yourself being so local, then you can't get out of the box because everybody here know you, but you talking about the shit here. That's all they. Right, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know about the crab spots in Baltimore. Everybody don't know about this hood and that hood. But when we talk about New York, I'm from Cleveland. I can tell you everything about New York. Hey, Grand Concourse in the Bronx and over here, and then Lenox Ave and blah, blah. You can call those, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can talk about Compton and Slauson and the swap meet and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But in
other we right by DC. And they got this. It's not new anymore, but like the DMV movement, like that, like that's just fairly new. But Baltimore not included in that. Like the way like we are on like Baltimore's its own entity. You know what I'm saying? Like Baltimore was Baltimore before all that shit ever came about. You know what I'm saying?
See, I thought all the homies was everything was together when we were talking DMV.
Cuts off at Baltimore. You know, not real shit though. Like that, like locally, like geographically, like that's how it's perceived. Like, it's, like even if you said Maryland, niggas would be like, "Hey, Baltimore."
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, it's perceived differently. So like, for us, we.
So you ain't from Parkville?
Huh?
You ain't from Parkville?
Nah, son.
Nah, son.
You ain't from Ocean City?
Nah. Baltimore, you know
Baltimore.
East Baltimore,
You see how he said East? You say East? You see how he said it, right?
Prop Joe over here, East Side, son.
Hey, y'all better thank the wire for that misinformation.
Like, we different. We different than everybody else, yo. You know what I'm saying? So like, it ain't one of them things where it's like, like you can meet somebody that's from Maryland, they ain't from Baltimore. It's two totally different things.
Like, yeah, I'm from Silver Springs.
Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't happening. That's two different pedigrees.
I'm from Silver Springs, Maryland. Silver Springs,
Maryland.
Maryland.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, that happens a lot, and like typically the niggas just be outside. You know what I'm saying? And they get caught up in like that never-ending cycle of, especially these niggas now. You know what I'm saying? Being everything they try. You know what I mean? Being everything they rap, or try to be everything they rap.
Right.
Like,
because there's so much emphasis on still proving that you that dude.
Yeah. Why you got a bag?
When the whole point is to get the bag and get the fuck up out of here, or build some shit where you at. But
like, it's one kid
in the projects in the Lamborghini and four small ass chains on, like, because the choking thing is killing me. Like, yo, what's up with the little ass chains? Cause
them little ass chains is crazy. Like, this one kid, he from his name not 600 Breezy. What's that kid's name? I forgot Shorty's name, but he got a baby by T.I. daughter. He from here. He a rapper.
Fuck. I forget the nigga. I know who you talking about though.
Yeah, light-skinned kid, all tatted up and shit. But yeah, he from here. He got a kid with T.I. daughter and whatnot. I haven't heard music from him ever since. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like we got King Los. King Los might be the best rapper out there.
Yeah, that's a name. That's a name too. Yeah, for sure.
King Los.
I didn't know he was from there though. On some real shit. That's what's up.
King Los from Baltimore.
So what's up, cousin Rome? When we dropping this album, you talking about you can't rap, man? You can. I got you. All you gotta do is call me. I got you. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. I you know what I'm saying. I got some ideas and shit, man. Like, we gonna have to put something together, yo. Like AJ keep fucking with me. I'm gonna fuck around this nigga AJ for real, man. I told her he was like first nigga I dissed, yo. I'm gonna fuck around this nigga AJ. I'm probably make like a 3-song EP and retire. You know what I'm saying?
Get in, get out. That's what you do.
I'm just it's nothing but disses though. Like I'm just my baby mom.
You
know what I'm saying? Like,
3 disses in the intro. That's what we got for you.
Word. But yeah, man. That's the thing though, yo. Like, yo, I can't wait till we launch, yo. When we launch in September. Schedule, conflict schedule and shit. But like, that's the other thing I do want to highlight. I want to introduce, you know what I'm saying, Baltimore artists to the world. You know what I'm saying? So like, you ask that question, like that's another thing I want to incorporate because there's so much talent here, bro. Like, sometimes it just ain't nurtured right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like to get a name, like to even introduce people from here to the you know what I mean, to a different audience, bro. Like that's what I want to do.
That's what's up. That's why I wish you were here for that K-Chill interview, and I'm sure he'll come back. That's the homie, cool as fuck. But I wish you were here for that one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of the people from here that never popped off, but around here, that's the legend. That's the homie from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I definitely want to talk to some of the people from your area.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, like, and this like dudes be coming here, man. Like, yo, Kevin Gates used to come to Baltimore, bro. I made me be posted. Like, he another dude where he's like, yo, I hear this shit, that nigga rap. I be like, man, that nigga was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't even front on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like came here and posted up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Boosie come to Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Post up. Like, few niggas come in here, you know what I mean? But because it's so little, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's so little, bro, like, you wouldn't know. But, like, a lot, I ain't gonna say a lot, but, like, certain people come here, you know what I'm saying? And can be comfortable.
Yeah. Everybody got a city like that. Like BG from Cash Money. He used to be in Detroit all the time. Like, he used to live there.
Yeah.
They come to these smaller places because it's comfortable. It reminds them of home, but it's not home because you're more likely to die at home than somewhere else.
Exactly. Like, yo, my ex-wife had a homegirl and she used to mess with DMX. You know? So like, I used to like, it was a funny ass story because she was just like, yo, like my ex was telling me, she was like, yeah, she was like, yo, like that nigga really, it's not an act, like that nigga really, that's him.
That's him, yeah.
Shorty told me, all the nigga was hitting her and was barking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, all right. Like he really,
I can believe that. I can believe that.
That's some legendary shit though. I can't front. That's legendary. That's some legendary shit, yo.
Yo, and we've lost some legendary MCs just in this year. You talking about Big Marquis, DMX, like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, rest in peace.
It's crazy because, not to cut you off, but the young MCs now, they die in their 20s. Every week, it's a couple of them that die. Our OGs is going out. Yeah, they still early in their 40s, 50s, shit like that. But we losing them still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be more at a rapid rate as these motherfuckers get older. We going to start losing them.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
So, you know, it comes to a point, I was going to say, I can't wait till we have to alter, like, yo, you can't, you can't get fucked up every day, you know what I'm saying, and blow 10 L's, you know what I'm saying? Like you did when you was 20, you know what I'm saying, at 50.
Yeah.
You know, it's all in moderation, bro. Like, yo, you can still do if you take care of yourself, you can still afford to do some of the things that you like to do. You may have to want to cut back some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's life. You know what I mean? But it's all in moderation.
Yeah.
You know, like I got a homie who called me yesterday, bro, and he's like, yeah, man, yo, drop some heavy information on me. I'm like, damn, bro, like, nigga just okay with it. I'm like, nigga, you 41. Like, yo, you young as shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man. Like, I can't do it, bro. Like doing this right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I also invest in myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I also invest in myself, man. I make sure I put the right shit in my body. I make sure I treat my body right. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean a nigga is immortal. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can go.
Yeah.
But like, as we get older, like I see a lot of them. I see like everybody don't get it until shit happens to them. You know what I'm saying? You can take preventive maintenance within yourself and avoid it.
But like you said, it's moderation. Like I've been counting my calories. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bigger dude. You know what I'm saying? But I've been counting my calories and all that kind of shit. But it's like, yo, I still eat the same shit that I was eating before. I'm just not eating as much of that shit.
Right.
I love my brew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love my brew, but I can't have as many as I used to because I understand, all right, I'm putting this on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of getting
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yo, I drink wine now, bro. This is wine. Like here and there, like I used to drink beer like on a regular. Like here and there, I still, you know what I'm saying, I still have one here and there, bro. But like, yeah, I'll be buying like seltzer water and shit. Like that, I drink wine. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like, cause it's like it's different. It's not the same. Like it's in moderation. And how much I drink, I cut back. Like it's definitely all in moderation.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to. Like you said, moderation. You can't overdo it.
Right.
Plus, motherfuckers ain't 20. You're not gonna burn that shit off like you used to.
I see niggas, bro. I be doing gigs, yo. I be doing security events, bro. I be seeing niggas in the club. I'm talking about going ham, yo. Like they just was just able to drink.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 40 plus, yo, passing out in the club, bro. I get carried on, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, niggas looking like Chill from House Party and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing up, like all this crazy ass shit. I'm like, yo, these niggas is bugged out. But I think it's from people just being in the crib for so long. Coming outside and don't know how to act.
Yeah. Finally getting that freedom for sure.
Yeah.
But that's one thing you don't want to be. You don't want to be the old head in the club, pass the fuck out. Come on.
Man, listen. I don't want to be an old head in the club.
Period.
I don't want to be the old head in the club, period. So, like, with that, nah, man, that should be different, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, I be like, yo, like, bro, like, first of all, you niggas ordered 5 bottles of Patron. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
and y'all just need one between the 4 of y'all. Y'all just need 1 bottle. You don't need the 5.
That niggas need 1 bottle, son. Yo, I'm talking about niggas get smashed, bro. Like, nah, I can't do it. Like, one of my worst fears is being old and washed up, yo. You know what I'm saying? And that's like an everyday struggle for me, man. So like, the more every day that passes by, like, I'd be motivated to not end up like that.
Yeah.
You know, like, nah.
Plus, some dudes been saving up them stimulus checks. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get that bottle service. You know what I'm saying? I got me a new choker. I'm trying to show it off tonight.
New J's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, all that. Lost my whole stimulus check. Niggas really move like that though. Like, yo, like doing security like I do, bro. Like, I be bumping into so many different people that do different shit, bro. I'm talking about like scanning, like everything else, bro. Like, and niggas be telling me, and I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about niggas be all the way fucked up, but being in the club throwing money. You know what I'm saying? Or being in the club drunk.
Right.
I'm like, yo, that's wild.
Right. And then next week you can't pay your rent, cuz.
Right.
What's happening?
Right. Right. Niggas be all the way out of pocket. It's, yeah, man. Oh, I don't know, bro. Should be fucked up.
What's up, Knowledge? Look like you running another show over there. What's going on? You got 2 shows at one time.
No. Y'all got like 2 minutes and it's a wrap. So everybody get what they need to get.
Nah, but this should be cool. I know Shan was supposed to come through. It was what it was, but just chopping it up with the homies, it's always a good time. You know what I'm talking about?
Always.
I don't want to see no more verses. That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
What's that?
There's nothing else to say. Nothing else to see. Nothing else to
No more verses.
No more.
Who you want to see on verses?
No, I don't want to see no more verses. I think it's done. Should just bury it.
You said you think it's done. Nah, man, there's so many more, yo.
That shit ain't buried. They
Versus
paid
was-
money to get the rights to that. This shit ain't buried.
Versus was a thing that they replicated to have some kind of entertainment where people couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
So Cats is on, they're back on tour. You see what I'm saying? Like, go see somebody. Go see somebody. You know what I'm saying? Get that experience, man. You at home, you go see somebody. You know what I mean? Like, go have an experience. You know what I mean? Them cats is hungry. Like the little spots, everybody should be everywhere. Not packed into places and all that shit. I'm saying, like, everybody should be everywhere. So just as live as it was to see the verses, it should be 20 times more live. These artists that y'all love, y'all should be able to see them. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to see them in these spots and shit. You see what I'm saying? So like, it should be prime time for the artists, for entertainers as a whole. You see what I'm saying? The comedians, whoever. You see what I'm saying? It should be prime time to be in them spots, man. They should be turning shit down. They should be like, yo, I'm booked, man. I can't fucking be there, yo. I got some shit every fucking night for the next 2 years. You know what I mean? So it should be prime.
Speaking of a tour, I don't know if they coming to y'all cities, but Ray Ghost and the Jizza got a tour together. They coming through Cleveland in
Baltimore too.
Oh, they coming to Baltimore? Oh, that's what's up.
It's a couple.
I'm going to. I already got my ticket.
That's what I'm saying. Go see him. Go see him, man. Like you, yeah.
Oh shit, we lost Rome? Oh shit. All right.
This phone might
Well, I know you got a setup for the next one.
Yeah. About to discuss Lauryn Hill's verse, and Lauryn Hill does hip hop need female artists like Lauryn Hill? So
hell yeah.
About to do that. About to do that. Here. Like
that with the meme face. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like man, yo, that verse was refreshing, bro. Like that verse was refreshing. Like
for sure.
That's what I want. That's the shit that need to be heard, yo. Like, yo, we in another space, yo. Like Lauryn Hill, they can say what they want. Lauryn Hill has the
1 minute, bro.
Best female solo album of all time.
1 minute. We got 1 minute. I'm not fucking with this. Another show in 15 minutes.
All time, bro. Like yo, you can't argue none of that shit. You can't.
Some people critical of that, you know. Some people are critical of that. They saying that's the only album. Technically,
it but like yo, that's like a Thriller though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's equivalent to Thriller.
Yeah.
You don't need another album.
You don't need another one, right?
Yeah.
You don't need another one, bro. That shit is incredible. Like, and that substance.
I couldn't take a chance of something being whack after
that, right?
Yeah,
I understand.
I have a bad day in the studio.
It's over.
So fuck that whole album. Like, fuck that whole legacy right there. So you're dead. Yeah. Because the unplugged shit, that wasn't it. You weren't supposed to do that. We wasn't supposed to know that, the unplugged. We weren't supposed to know that.
Yo, I'm somewhat biased against Wyclef for fucking up Lauryn Hill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. Like, it's something in me that's like, man, this bitch ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a selfish part of me. But nah, I love and appreciate Lauryn Hill, bro. And like, she'll always be probably number one for me, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, artist-wise, female. Like, she's incredible, bro. Like, she could literally be the greatest female. Like, she's like a equivalent of like a female 3 Stacks. She could literally be the absolute best.
Yeah.
She could literally be the absolute best. You know what I'm saying? But her material is timeless. The material is timeless and will always hold a place in hip hop royalty. You feel me? It's the same equation, both of them. Like, I'm mad that we never just got a straight up solo album from 3 Stacks.
Yeah.
To solidify the argument. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
And like you said, he done. That's a wrap. That's never gonna happen.
He don't care about rapping. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he don't. So
I don't think he ever did.
Yeah, he never did. Right.
No, it was something that he was good at, and he was exceptional on a whole nother level, and was just doing it because he could.
Because he could, right? Yeah, like a Most Def.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Most Def. Like,
yo, DJ Jelly, where you at, man? I'm gonna holler at my boy Jelly, man. Jelly, your way.
Like, nigga just that talented, bro.
You talk to him. Right, let me get 4 songs. let me get 4 songs.
I'm sure he got 100 songs in the chamber on some real shit that we ain't heard.
I used to work at this tire spot and shit, and I'd be tired as shit, about to leave out. Then put in 14 hours and shit. The next shift come on, hey man, hey, give me 4 hours, man. They be at the door. They be at the door like,
hey, come on, man. Come on.
Wow. So I'm like, yeah. So, but I'm like, they team is trash. So now I gotta coerce 4 of my people to stay 4 hours. Hey, give me 4 hours. Give me 4 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So give y'all shout outs, man. That's a wrap, man. Ain't fucking trying.
Man, shit, I go first. Yo, shout out 300 Gangsters, man. Shout out Keys Development. Follow me on IG at Striving for Perfection _43. Shout out to Most High Clothing Apparel. Shout out to Melvinaire Podcast, man. Man, I'm running on fumes, bro. My bad. Shout out to Melvinaire Podcast. Yo, we launching next month. Be on the lookout for that. Now, highlight Sunday, we got Black Dot coming on. And once again, big shout out to Knowledge and Killa. Always a pleasure. And catch up with y'all next time, man.
For sure. Shit. Shout out to Cousin Rome. Shout out to Knowledge. Shout out to MC Shan, even though we didn't get to talk to him, but shout out anyway. Black Dot on Sunday. Outside of that, that's it.
6 o'clock Sunday is going down right here. Hip Hop Legends Podcast, episode number 7.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. Night in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm an African. I'm an African. I'm an African. Yeah, y'all like that. No more. This man mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Let's get
And
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.